creating this resource of educational materials.
And so I started devising a plan to do this. And this meant that I made my own service. It was called Lauren. And you could go to a website and you could sign up to get Lauren in your home. I mean, I'll take it away from you specifically and say that I think that there are a lot more people out there than we're noticing a lot of times. So if you go back and think like maybe you're a teacher and you look at your syllabus and there's thousands, millions of artists out there, and who are the examples that you're giving, right? Or go back and think about what are the books that you read over the last year, or look at your Twitter feed. Who are the people that you're following? And you might start to notice that there's a larger percentage that are white men, for example, or maybe some other group that you're paying more attention to. So in those cases, I think we can go down a rabbit hole here and say, oh, there's only a few people that are making art with these specific AI tools, but I think it's a bigger question, and we see the same pattern happen over and over. So I don't think it's a unique thing that, oh, this particular field doesn't have diversity, but more that we do have these blinders and certain things will stick with us. So I think it's a challenge to say who's missing from that reading list that you're looking at, who's missing from your Twitter feed, who are you not following, who are the people that you kind of don't take seriously.